And now you're starting to see what kind of talent we actually have on the roster and how when it's utilized, right? You're starting to see it and you're not doubting.
Yeah.
Because before it was like, think we'd have it, all the losses kept mounting up, so then you started doubting some of the players.
Yeah. I know I did.
Yeah. I mean, I did too, but I just didn't vocalize it as much.
I'm sorry. I'm a fan at the end of the day, damn it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't think with my mind. I think with my heart. What's up? That's Anthony Sellers.
That's Eric Jordan.
And this is Browns in Our Blood. All right. Houston Texans. Real team.
Rough game.
Thoughts on the Browns versus Texans football game? Thoughts on the game, man?
It reminded me of what happened with the Cincinnati game, just we were Cincinnati. Flat in the first half.
Right.
Good in the second half. That's what it was. Baker did what we knew was going to come, have his rookie mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Callaway had his rookie mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And we couldn't overcome that.
Callaway been having a long rookie season of rookie mistakes.
Yes.
But he's getting better, though.
Yeah.
He is getting better.
Well, he did have a touchdown wiped away, too.
Yeah.
He had that touchdown wiped away. Then that same possession, he had that long drive where he should have scored and he ended up fumbling.
Yeah.
Tough stretch.
Tough stretch. Yeah, some things to take away. Definitely saw the difference between Cincinnati and Houston. Houston is definitely a Super Bowl contending team.
Oh, yeah.
They're contending for a Super Bowl.
They're 9-3 and they've won 9 straight.
Second good thing, they up there top 3 defenses. One of the baddest front fours in the league.
Yes, and they're healthy.
And they're healthy. Yeah, and they add the Honey Badger this year. Definitely a really good way to gauge ourselves on things I definitely saw. Like you said, the second half we played a great second half. It was real good to see Baker throw 3 interceptions in the first half and then come back in the second half and go for 350. That was real impressive. Another thing that was extremely impressive, no sacks. Again.
That is true.
No
I didn't even
sacks.
think about that.
No sacks again. That's pretty impressive. Dealing with that front four.
Yeah.
Dealing with Watt and Clowney.
There were a couple. Greg Robinson had a tough time, though, because he did
Yeah.
have a couple holding penalties that cost us.
Go from last week where they was actually helping people score touchdowns to this week to going against a defense like that. That's pretty impressive, man. Our O-line, there's something special happening there. The adjustments on Baker, I mean, it would have been real easy for a quarterback to fall into a depressive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shows a lot of moxie, to be able to come back and be like, all right, I see what I did wrong, and then execute it and implement it. I was impressed with that. I like the little screens they doing with Nick. I think people take for granted how hard screens are really to run properly. And the fact him and Nick are getting that really good, well, not just Nick, because he does it with Duke too, but the fact that he's able to set that up really good.
Right.
I like that a lot. The defense holding them down to 2 field goals in the second half, man, that's impressive for someone who was losing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we didn't win the game, but if you got to take something away, that's what I definitely took away, man.
They kept fighting, too.
Yeah, which I don't think you see with too many young teams. As young as we are, you know. I think that says a lot for the coaching staff and just in the direction where the organization is going. That was my big takeaway. One, how good that team really is. That team could be in the Super Bowl.
They just run you to death.
Yeah.
They do. They just run and run and run.
We really played some really good teams this year. New Orleans and Houston are up there. These teams can be in the Super Bowl. New Orleans almost had a chance to win it. And this one, I mean, shoot, Callaway make that. They don't call that Callaway play back. You know what I'm saying? Or Callaway doesn't fumble. That changes the whole momentum of the game, and you never know what could happen. Speaking of Callaway, man, like I know I was joking on him earlier saying he's having a long season, but I definitely see growth there. And I definitely see the potential to be a star. One thing I definitely noticed was last week how you said you wanted them to work Jarvis into the play.
Second layer. They did do that because he had catches of like 16, 23, 20.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they were getting him in that second tier, probably like 15, 20 yards down the field. That's what I want to see, see more of, because you know what you can get when he's doing the short routes below 10 yards.
Right.
You know what you're getting there.
Right.
But if they can find a way to get it and incorporate the quick shots and get them farther down the field, then I think it's going to help us out, especially once everything clicks together. You get him catching the ball, you get Njoku, you get Duke Johnson involved. Like, once it all clicks and then having Nick Chubb running, going to look nice.
It's going to look nice, and I think they hurt you because I really think that was intentional. He's a real playmaker, buddy. I mean, when I saw that catch he made, the one-hand catch, and you know what I'm saying.
Well, Perryman made one like that too.
Yeah, that one Perryman was, I think I can make that catch. I think I can. It was behind, but I think I can make that catch.
Still, one hand, man. One-handed catches is always tough.
Definitely. Rashad Higgins. Higgins, as he gets healthier.
He got the touchdown.
Some positives out of a negative.
What about the talk of Mike McCarthy as head coach?
Future coaching.
I don't want Mike McCarthy. I don't want Mike McCarthy. Nothing against him. When I see him, I just see old school.
What's wrong with old school? I don't mind old school.
I like old school football because I know I said that with AFC North last week. I do. But I don't like old school play calling. I do not like old school offensive play calling. I really do believe this NFL, with the rules changes, the way these quarterbacks are being prepped in college, man, you got to be more creative.
Yeah.
You got to be more creative. And I like what Greg and Freddie are doing. I'm at the point now where I even when Hugh was the coach, I never look forward to the press conference. I look forward to Greg Williams' press conference.
Yeah, because he just has a confidence about him.
I believe him. That's the one thing. And you know what? I didn't know that till now, but I don't think I believed you. Like I've always thought Hugh was playing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like telling you what you need to hear. Not like, just playing the game like
politicking.
Politicking. Yeah. I don't get that with Greg Williams. Greg Williams, I think you see what you get. And me personally, I'm the kind of person, I just respect that kind. I respect that out of anybody. But I do like Bruce Arians. If you ask me what you want right now, I'm saying keep Greg Williams. Unless Lincoln Riley was like, yeah, I'll take the job. Because I just think Lincoln and Bake, because of their past relationship, and Riley is the type of play calling that I'm talking. The kind of play calling I see in college football. I really don't see it that much in the league. Faze and Sean Payton.
Sean Payton, yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of play calling I want us to have. I like what I see with Freddie and Greg.
I see both sides. I don't want to...
Are you a McCarthy fan? That's the first thing.
No, not really, to be honest with you. Anything they do, I think should be done after the season, no matter what. I think they finish out the season with what we got and how we're doing, because it's working overall. I mean, we lost to Kansas City and we lost to Houston, which are two going to be Super Bowl contenders.
Right.
They're playoff contenders for sure. But the way the team has looked since that overchange and all that, it's just they look better and they look more prepared and they're more disciplined and they're more confident. So I think we just stick with that and ride the seat till the end of the season, these last 4 games, and then see what happens.
Also, more coaches will probably be available there too.
Exactly. I don't think you jumped the gun on trying to get McCarthy.
Would you pick up Kareem Hunt off waivers?
Well, Kareem Hunt, he just passed through waivers and all that. Somebody's gonna pick him up. He's gonna get picked up by somebody.
Just not us. Not here.
Yeah.
Not here.
Yeah.
Just no.
I mean, talent is talent, bro.
But no.
Why?
No.
So why no?
No.
Just because you like Nick. I think just because you love Nick, and I love Nick too.
No. Just no. If you want to go that route, it disrupts the cohesion that they have, that the running back room has right now.
Right.
Secondly, just no. The personal thing, no. No. Make that hard stand, be like Kansas City, no.
Did you see the video?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I saw a tweet saying that where he apologized, saying, hey, I didn't realize how bad it was until I saw the video. The hell you mean you didn't know how bad it was?
I am 100% with the NFL, not the Browns. The NFL taking a stance like this. I think if you got a video like that or Ray Rice, you out. You're out. And I think that should be the standard of the league. I don't think it's a good look for the NFL to be letting players like Reuben Foster and Kareem Hunt in while Colin Kaepernick is sitting. It's just a bad look. It says a lot of bad things. And I hate to see that young man, his life, that's what his career was going to be. His whole life has changed. I'm compassionate about that, but at the same time, I want this league to be a better league. And right now, it's not. Right now, brother, I think the league is whack when it comes to like who they allow to be in this league and who they don't allow to be in this league. It's really whack.
Can we beat the Carolina Panthers?
How you think we're going to do against Carolina?
That's another tough matchup. They don't have as many wide receivers, but they got Greg Olsen.
Yeah.
Then they got Christian McCaffrey. Plays as, he's like their Duke Johnson, just utilized so much more.
Yeah.
And they have a pretty good defense. Going to be another good test.
Their receivers are starting to be productive.
I think this is still a winnable game, though. We're back at home. That'll help out, I think.
I'll tell you, for a run defense that lets people like Lamar Miller get off on them,
it's Kind of scary.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey is killing right now. Like, he is hot. He is hot.
But when they go to pass, if you get Cam rattled, you see how he is. He's a sore loser. You get him feeling down and rattled, and so get a couple hits on him. Garrett, get a couple sacks. Get that little horse collar type sack that he got on Deshaun on Cam.
Yeah, yeah.
I was surprised they didn't call that, actually.
Myles Garrett, 11.5 sacks for the year. That's impressive. Joe Schoben, 11 tackles. I'm with you, man. It's a winnable game. They're scary. Their defense is not. I'm not as scared as their defense as I was at Houston.
No.
So I think we could
not by a long shot.
Yeah, I think we could score with them. My only real concern is McCaffrey, and then they're talking about Mitchell might be back next week.
Oh yeah. He traveled with the team.
But even if Mitchell's not back, they got receivers with decent hands. But I don't see nobody scaring me. DJ Moore, he's starting to step up. Curtis Samuel starting to step up. Funches just got back, like you said, Olsen. But I think McCaffrey is the wild card, and with our run defense being suspect, that is our weakness. That is our weakness on defense. Yeah, I think we can beat Carolina, but it's gonna be a fight. But we're home.
I think for a morale sake, I think we kind of need to beat them. I think to help get that bounce back win and keep morale and confidence up a little bit.
The only problem too is they need it too. They just lost one they shouldn't have lost, and I think this is their second loss in a row. I think they're on a little losing streak, so they're gonna come in here trying to be focused. But they coming to the dog pound, baby.
They're coming to punch in the mouth. If they do what Houston did and start jumping those quick routes, because that's what Houston did, and that's why those interceptions came in the first half, like, so quick, is because they just kept jumping the routes. So if their cornerbacks can do that, then I can see them getting the small lead on us. I think Baker will make that adjustment. I think Baker and Kitchens will make the right adjustment.
I think Baker saw that for the first time last week. I think Baker's wasn't used to athletes that big putting pressure, because he was throwing, because most of those interceptions
making his decisions quick too.
Was based off pressure. The one deep in the end zone that was overthrown to Njoku.
Yeah, the one where the guy got the pick six.
Yeah,
he rope-a-doped him too, because he jumped like he was going outside and then jumped back in to get that interception.
That's high level football. Not all teams got that on their team. And I think he saw that for the first time, and I think Baker's that kind of person. Once he learns, he learns. I think he adapted, and coming out in the second half, it was night and day. So now I think now that he sees that was a great
learning experience.
Yes, growing pains, I was going to say. But yeah, great learning lessons for Baker. Carolina, I think we beat them, I'm going to say 31-28.
I'll stick with 28-21.
28-21.
Yeah, I'll stick with 28-21.
Yeah.
Of course, it's going to be Cleveland.
Yeah, I do think
gotta pick them to win.
I really do think we win. I think we're a hard team to beat in Cleveland. I think we're hard to beat in Cleveland.
I do think this is the last part of the brutal part of the schedule.
Yeah.
Like, this game is the last game. Then we got Denver after that, and then Cincinnati again, and then
Denver's going to be
Baltimore.
tough. Denver's going to be tough. Those last two games we got. This is what I'm predicting. We win this Carolina game, puts everybody on our radar. I don't know about that Denver game, but those last two games we win. We got those games. Baltimore and Cincinnati, we got those.
I could see it playing that way. I could see it playing that way. I just think from that stretch, this Carolina game and then 4 games before it, that 6-week period, because you count the bye week.
Right.
I think that was the toughest part of our schedule. And to come away, 2-3?
Yeah.
3. If we win Carolina, come away 3-2. I think that comes out good.
I'll be happy with that.
You wouldn't. No one would be complaining about that.
I don't think no one's complaining now.
No.
Yeah, I really don't.
You really don't see a lot.
Yeah, I think everybody's happy with what they see, and we're in the direction we're going. And especially how we fixed the problems that we had.
Yes.
That whole thing with Hugh and Todd. And yeah, it seems like we landed on our feet pretty good with all that.
And now you're starting to see what kind of talent we actually have on the roster and how when it's utilized, right? You're starting to see it and you're not doubting.
Yeah.
Because before it was like, think we'd have it, all the losses kept mounting up, so then you started doubting some of the players.
Yeah. I know I did.
Yeah, I mean, I did too, but I just didn't vocalize it as much.
I'm sorry. I'm a fan at the end of the day, damn it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't think with my mind. I think with my heart.
Play fantasy football with us on FanDuel.
All right, so FanDuel.
Oh, God.
Another bad week for us.
Man, that daggone bear man pig. Oh, who let him in the league? I think it was me.
It was definitely you. He was like, hey, he wants to join. Invite him. He wants to join.
Bear man pig. Yeah, so neither one of us won. I think it was first place bear man pig.
And then Gary was second.
Oh, my God. I lost to bear man pig and Boomer.
Yep.
Just horrible. Horrible. Hey, if you want to play fantasy football with us, the link's right down here.
In the description.
Definitely click it. We play it every Sunday, $2. And yeah, hit us up, man. We'll definitely play.
Check us out on YouTube. You can find all of our videos at Monstalung Soundvizion.
That's my channel. That's my channel.
Like the videos.
Yes.
Leave comments. We love the interaction. Been getting a lot of interaction. I love that. That's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun to get that.
Great comments. Great comments.
Yes. Great conversations.
Yep.
Yes. Hit the little bell to get the notifications. If you don't like looking at our mugs, you can catch us in podcast form. And you can find us at -podcastgroup.com or anywhere you can download a podcast.
Definitely. Get the -podcastgroup.com t-shirts. That link's down there too. And the Browns in Our Blood t-shirts. You know, I don't have one on today, but I'll put up a picture so you can see what it looks like. But yeah, get those too, man. Order your Browns in Your Blood t-shirts and your -podcast group t-shirts, and definitely. Well, we'll be back next week talking about our win over Carolina Panthers. Putting them in check, making them feel worse than they already feeling, help them continue their losing streak. And we'll
help us gain our respect.
Yes. This will be a big win. Houston would have been a real big win, but this is also a big win. It's another good team. But honestly, I think that Houston team was really extra special.
Yeah, they're going to make a deep run.
Yeah. So, till next week, man. That's Anthony Sellers.
And that's Eric Jordan.
And this is Browns in Our Blood. Let's jump back on that winning train, Brownies. Here we go, baby. Let's do it.